Hi, third grade. Welcome to Orchestra. I'm Miss Looney and I'm the orchestra teacher. You'll be learning to play the violin this year, and some of you who have been here last year or in years past, you've probably already had some experience with the violin, and that's amazing because you'll be awesome. And our new students, you're going to be awesome too because you're going to learn how to play the violin this year. In our school, we have a really awesome orchestra program where students starting in kindergarten learn to play the violin, and then they do violin also in first grade, second grade, and third grade. And then following third grade, you can choose to play a different instrument if you'd like, and so that starts in fourth. Because of COVID, we will be learning in an online format, which is probably going to feel really different to those of you that have played an instrument before, because usually learning violin is very hands-on. But we are going to do the very best we can with the situation that we are in right now. So I'm in the orchestra room, and I just want you to see that behind me are all of the violin cases. And I am working very hard to get your names on your cases and to make sure you have the right size instrument. And then as soon as some of our supplies come in, which should be happening soon, I'll be ready to pass out your instruments to you, and then we'll get started. So every single Tuesday, you will need to get onto your computer or your Chromebook at 1 o'clock p.m. So after you leave school, you go home, you eat some food, log in at 1, and in our Google Classroom, I will post videos of what we'll be doing for that day. The videos will only be about 30 to 45 minutes to start out with, and that includes me instructing you as well as you practicing what I taught you in the video. Generally in the video, I'll be asking you to practice and then submit a short clip of you doing what we learned in the video so I can assess you and see what needs to be worked on and where to go after that. So please make sure that you save Tuesdays at 1 o'clock for violin and orchestra time. I will be going slow in the beginning to make sure we are all on the same page with review and technique. It's really important that we learn together and that we all have our technique for violin really, really solidified and beautifully learned before we move forward to our next concepts. Because if you're unable to hold the bow correctly or the violin correctly, you definitely will have a hard time playing. So that's all I want to give to you today on your first day of school. Hope it was awesome. And before I leave you, I just want to teach you something new. Some of you may already know this, but for our new students, this is called the bunny. And this is the basic form of how to hold the bow. And when you hold the bow, you're going to be using your right hand, this hand, and since I am mirroring you, I'm actually using my left hand, but you're going to use this hand, the right hand. Okay, so when you make the bunny, you're going to just take your hand and curve your thumb like this. It's kind of like making a number 4, except these fingers are spread out like this. So let's try it again together. Just shake out your hand gently. Hold up your hand, make a number 4. Notice my thumb is not, reaching way back here or anything. It's just gently curved. Okay, so we're gonna shake it out again, make our curved thumb, and on the bunny, because we're kind of shaping like a little bunny's face, this is the curved chin. And then the bunny has 2 long teeth that go over the thumb. if I give you a side view, you can see that the two fingers go just barely over the thumb. You will not go way past. No, 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 no. And you're gonna keep it round so you have like a little circle right there, okay? So that is step 2. Let's try it again together. So hold up your hand, make your curved chin, put your long teeth, the bunny has 2 long teeth, put them over the chin, and you should have a nice circle. And then I want you to look through your bunny and see if you can see me through your bunny. Hello. Okay, shake it out again. So you're gonna show me your high 5, make a number 4, long teeth, and now the bunny of course has 2 floppy ears. So you're just gonna make these 2 fingers floppy like this. You're not gonna hold them in tight, no, no, no. Just keep them nice and round so you have space in between your fingers. Okay, once you've got your bunny, this is it. Look through it and see if you can see my eye. Okay, look through the other eye. Can you see through that one? If you can do that, you've got it. Awesome job. Okay, we're gonna practice 2 more times, and then that's it for this week. I want you to practice this, please. At least 5 to 10 bunnies a day, which is pretty easy. You can do that in the car on the way to school. Okay, so high 5, make a 4, 2 long teeth, 2 floppy ears. As long as you can see through it, you're golden. Make sure you don't do that. Keep it nice and round. Okay, shake it out. Time number 2, high 5, curved chin, 2 long teeth, and 2 floppy ears. This, my friends, is the bunny, and once you can do this, I will teach you on the next video how to take it a little bit further, and then we'll add it to the bow. Those of you that have played violin before, remember it's been about 5.5 months or so since we've played together. So even if you're like, psh, I got it, at least practice this 5 to 10 times, because it's really important to make sure you reteach your hand how to hold the bow. Personally, I like to brush my teeth with my bunny, and since this is my right hand, I use this hand and I just brush my teeth. You'll always use your right hand for the bow and your left hand for the violin. And it doesn't matter if you're right-handed or left-handed, that's how it is for violin. Your right hand is for the bow, left hand is for the violin. So when you practice this, please make sure you always use your right hand. Okay, see you next week.